Hello there, this is the Radical Farmer at Organic Farm 7, and I'm here to share with you the reason why you should do crop rotation, and I would recommend that you use cover crops for your rotation, because you have to understand why you are doing certain things in your field. So one key thing is that the more you build your soil, the less problems you're going to have, and the more you're going to increase your profit margins. So, and I think as farmers it's very good to be very practical, not just to be talking about what we don't do. Otherwise we really have to be very practical in what we talk about and what we practice, especially in line with organic farming. So if you can see, this is my bed. We had recently planted tomatoes here, and these are permanent beds, so I just keep on building them. But now I've planted cover crops. If you can see, it goes even this far, and that side there's kidney beans, and there's cowpeas, and there's lentils. So all these crops which I planted here, they are building the soil. Then in those beds you can see we are watering. We planted sun hemp. We did a mixture of sun hemp, black and brown. We planted buckwheat, velvet beans, sunflower, then hairy vetek. We also planted coriander and dew, as well as cowpeas and pigeon peas. So all those things we planted them because we realize and understand that healthy soils don't come by accident. You have to work on them, you have to build them. So if you can see closely here, the number of crops in one bed, all these are cover crops, soil rejuvenation crops, and I planted them deliberately because I know that each and every cover crop or soil rejuvenation crop has got its specific role. So I want each and everyone to do a specific problem. Let me give you an example. Like, let's say for example, if you want to do an operation on a human body, or maybe on the human brain, you need different tools to achieve that. So if I understand that I have to work on my soil, what I'm supposed to do is I should use different tools. So these are my different tools. So this is my tools box. So if you can see, this is sunflower. So sunflower builds the soil in so many ways. Then this is flaxseed. I don't know if you're able to see this small tiny, yeah, this is flaxseed. Then this is hairy, I'm sure you're able to see this one. This is hairy vetek. I think you'll be able to see it from here. Yeah, this one. So this one is hairy vetek, and this is buckwheat. This thing you're seeing here, this is buckwheat. Then I've got also groundnuts, and I've also planted milk thistle. Then there's also flaxseed, and there are some vegetables which were just falling off in the field. So when you are thinking of building your soil and you're thinking of cover crops, you should understand that each and every cover crop has got its own benefits to the soil. So if you plant them, all of them at the same time, what will happen is that each one is going to be working on a specific problem, and what is going to happen is that you're going to reap more benefits compared when you just plant one cover crop, or maybe one soil rejuvenation crop. So the mixture makes it better because each and everyone is working hand in hand to build the soil. Maybe let me give you another example. Let's say for example you are eating food. You need a balanced diet. So you will find that you need vitamins, you need minerals, you need nutrients, you need maybe fatty acids and all those beneficial nutrients which are needed in the human body. And a combination is very important. You don't just need one at a go. So I'm not going to go into details to tell you that this one does this, but this one does that, but this one does that. But what I'm recommending is that if you want to reap holistic benefits, it is better and much easier to grow them at once, because you won't have weeds. They're going to be competing for growth. At the same time, the other one have got very deeper root systems. They'll get the nutrients from the bottom, bring them to the surface, preparing for the next crop. Then others trap nitrogen from the soil, fix it in the soil. Then others have got the ability to break they release acids in the soil, which break nutrients into a form. They convert nutrients using acids, so the nutrients are broken into a form a crop can use them. So you might find that your soil may not really be poor, but the thing is that your soil may have nutrients locked up in the soil. So what is going to happen is that these cover crops, they release acids and they break that soil. Then they get the nutrients out of there, then put them in a variable and make them a variable in the soil. So this is going to benefit your crops very, very well. So you find that even though the soil is very poor, they may not do extremely very well, but the fact of the matter is that they are going to build your soil. Others have got very deeper root systems. They get nutrients out of reach for most crops, bring it to the surface, like for example sunflower, even buckwheat. So these cover crops are very, very, very important, and even sun hemp. And the other good thing is that you can actually even use them for liquid manure. You just harvest the stalk, you put them in water, soak them even maybe up to 10 days. The moment they are fermented, you use that liquid for watering. And not only that, you can make mulch from these, and it decomposes very fast because this is green manure. The decomposition rate is very fast and it builds the soil extremely very, very fast. And on top of that, you can also use them as mulch. You can mulch with these, and you can make compost and all those benefits. So it's very good as a farmer. You come to a point whereby you are in control of what you are doing as a farmer. We shouldn't be dependent, whereby we are depending on experts, we're depending on companies, we're depending on everything is dependent. I think it's high time that we farmers should take hold of farming and be real farmers. We should possess the power that a farmer needs, the freedom that a farmer needs. And actually, information would be one of the powers which a farmer needs. And this is going to help us if we try out things ourselves. We don't have to 100% depend on experts, but we ourselves, we farmers, should be experts. And when we become experts, this is going to reduce on the cost. You see, sometimes experts are expensive for no reason. So we should be experts ourselves. And things are very, very simple. But, there's just the way things are presented to us in a hard way, sophisticated way, as if things are very hard. Farming is very simple. Especially organic farming is very, very simple. Not only that, it is so sweet. The methods, you don't need to have a PhD and all those advanced papers for you to be an organic farmer. You should just have a willing heart to do it, love for the people, and also willing to learn, and also be practicing what you are doing. You find that you're going to make it. So have a good day, and looking forward to see you in any of the next lectures coming.